Hello, people. Looks like we've got a few of you guys in the chat. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I've got Cemu emulator all set up to work online with Super Mario Maker, and it takes a little bit more work to get it set up on the latest release of the emulator. You had to dump more files from an actual Wii U, but I've just tested it out, made sure it works, and yeah, it seems to be working all right. But I wanted to play some of these levels that people created on here on Super Mario Maker, and I want you guys to help me pick which ones to play, and we'll do a little bit of chatting while we're going. So let me read some of these chats real quick before we get started. High up, how many USB controllers you have used for emulators? That's a good question. I mostly just use the Xbox 360 controller, it's the wired one. That seems to work pretty well. I did use the one that came with the NVIDIA Shield Android TV device. I used that for a while, but the D-pad broke on it after, I don't know what it was, remember what it was, 5-6 months, something like that. And then I also I have the Wii U GameCube adapter, so I use that to play GameCube games on Dolphin, and I think that's mostly it. I've had a couple other adapters over the years, but that's the main ones I use right now. What's up there, Tilger Gamer? Let's see, Mario Maker didn't show all brick textures for me. Last time we built, how is it fixed? So yeah, I think the texture issue appeared, I believe it was in version 1.10, and then they fixed it for the NVIDIA users, from what I understand, on 1.11.1. So I don't know about AMD users. I think our red reports were still not working quite right, but it works just fine on my. I have an NVIDIA GTX 970, and it works fine on here. The textures are okay. So you're asking what I'm going to play. Let's see. On the one more question about controllers. What about Genesis USB controller for Giga Fusion? I still just use Xbox 360 controller is what I've been using. Alright, so yeah, sweet, thanks. Yeah, I'm NVIDIA user 1060. Yeah, you should be able to run the game just fine. So we'll go through some of these highlight ones. You guys leave a comment, which one should I play first? And you will notice there will be, a little bit of a delay between the chat and me getting it and reading it and coming back. It's just, if you've ever been part of live streams, that's just a part of it. So we got the platform perils, keep plus B, and then some kind of labyrinth. Which one of those three do you guys think I should play first? Whoever comments first on a level, I'm going to do it first. And by the way, can you guys hear me okay? And can you hear the game sound as well? I don't have another device to test out to make sure it's running good. Haven't done too many live streams on here before. So yeah, just leave a message in the chat so I know what's going on. Why it happened immediately? Yeah, I don't. Gavaz, I'm not sure what that is, but I'm not sure what you mean. Why what happened immediately? Russ, it sounds cool. Okay. Alright, still waiting on you guys to pick a level. Like I said, there's going to be some lag, so I might sit here for a minute until I hear back from you guys, but it's all good. It's all good. It is pretty cool with Cemu that you can, I don't know if you call it, some people call it Cemu. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but it's cool that they implemented the online functionality, and it works really well. I haven't had really any issues with it so far. It says, have you played Sonic Mega Collection on Dolphin to unlock Blue Sphere, Knuckles, and Sonic 2? Sonic 3 and Knuckles Restart. I have not played through the Sonic Mega Collection. I've tested on Dolphin, but I haven't played through it. Labyrinth level. Okay, we got our first vote here. So, here goes. Download or play. We'll do play. See, I don't know if any of these levels will be any good, or if they'll be hard or easy or what, but that's the fun of doing this kind of stuff. Oh boy. Okay. Good, I picked it up. These guys are just going to keep coming, aren't they? I don't want to throw it because then it'll come back and get me. Yo, Freeman, how's it going from, what does that say, HiCarsZX? It's pretty good, pretty good. I know it's kind of an odd time to be streaming. I had a little bit of free time right now. There we go. Oh, get out of there. So, I wanted to do it. I'm going to be busy later tonight. No, yeah, I don't really have a shader cache built up on this for Super Mario Maker. I tried finding some for the more recent versions, but I couldn't really do it. Couldn't find anything, so there might be a little bit of lag whenever I do something new, because it's trying to load the textures for it and whatnot. Alright, yeah, I have no idea where to go on this level, but we'll just keep going. Shall we find the end or die? Die trying. Let me read some more of these comments. When are you going to unlock blue? I don't really have a plan to unlock that in the Sonic Mania or Sonic whatever it is. Whatever Sonic game we're talking about, Sonic Mega Collection. Maybe one day, but I don't have any plans on messing with that right now. Alright. It is lagging a little bit worse than I'd want it to. Hold on, let me pause it over here. Downsize a few things, maybe it'll run a little bit smoother. Because this thing runs butter smooth 60 frames a second when I don't have a bunch of stuff set up, streaming and whatnot. I mean, it's not really using much CPU usage either. Come on. This is tricky. I guess I'll wall jump. There we go. And yeah, I'll take breaks every now and then, read some comments. Doing What's Happy Mega Man 11 got announced. Oh yeah, that was a pretty cool announcement. Capcom did. They're going to bring all the old Mega Mans to the Switch and some other platforms, and they're going to make a new Mega Man 11. It should be pretty cool. I haven't even played the last one or two they released. I think I played a little bit of 9. Never really did fire up 10. Maybe one of these days. Let's see. So this is your voice. Yes, this is my voice. I've done a few streams before, and every now and then I'll do some videos of like setting up tutorials, for setting up emulator tutorials, I mean. I have a voiceover on a handful of those. But yeah, I don't talk all that often. But I try to every now and then just to keep something new coming, because a lot of the videos that I post are kind of similar, so I like to do some new stuff every now and then. I don't know what that blue skull is going to be for. I know I don't have to go collect all this stuff, but I'm trying to see if they set up anything new, anything different. Alright, that goes pretty quick. Just to get me over there. I don't think you even really need those blue skulls if you could wall jump. Okay. This is a long maze level. Let's see if I can just... It's going to be too hard. I'll just go down here and blast these guys. So did you use Latchit controller for Kika Fusion? No. I believe I only used the wired Xbox 360 controller. That's what I used for nearly every emulator. For the PS3 emulator, though, I actually do have a wired USB PS3 controller that I use for it. Well, that sucked. Maybe one of these will give me another fire. There we go. Throw that down there. There we go. Alright, let's see what some of these other comments say. Hello, how are you doing? PC, I don't know what they're just gonna read this. Okay. Nintendo Switch emulator. I don't know. It'll probably be a while before we have that. They say it's really easy to program for the Switch compared to most platforms. So maybe it'll be easy to kind of reverse engineer it for the emulator developers too. I don't know. I wonder if that's a pit down below. We'll jump for it. Nope, it wasn't. Alright, so there we go. That was okay, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of ones like that. But it was alright. But so yeah, Switch emulator. I mean, it might be another year or two. We might see something. I don't know. but I wouldn't expect anything anytime soon. And when it does, you know, it'll be like most emulators. It might barely boot a game or two, but don't expect it to run anything for quite a while if we do ever get one. Your voice sounds really nice, actually. Oh, well, thank you. All right, Legacy Collection 2, best part was inclusion of Mega Man 9 and 10, which is less demanding than playing these games on Dolphin. Cool. Hey, if I were you, I would use a GameCube USB controller to play Dolphin Emulator to play Sonic games. Yeah, that would be a good idea. That would be a good idea if I were to play that. Like I said earlier, if I played games on Dolphin, I'll typically use, or GameCube games, I'll typically use the Wii U USB adapter because I do have one of those. Not surprised with the build because the screen is plastic and they said my damage the screen. The build of the Switch, is that what you're talking about? I do have a Switch. I haven't really used it much. I just got it lately. All right, let's try another level. We'll scroll down to the next 3. You guys, whoever comments first on, oh, let's see, the ampersand, the smiley face level. Well, it's all 3 are the Japanese. So we'll just do, yeah, the ampersand, smiley face, the original Super Mario Brothers, or the all Japanese Super Mario level. Which one do you guys think I should do? Let's see. Rick says, is netplay domino to Cemu? Is netplay? What do you mean by domino? I'm not sure. Clarify that and I might be able to answer you better. Why emulate the Switch when you can take games on the go? Yeah, I don't know. I've never really been big about taking games on the go. Maybe if it was like a long trip and I wasn't driving, maybe I could see that, but sometimes I get car sickness from doing that, or I don't know. I don't like really taking it to, you know, to a job or some event. I just like playing at home myself. Okay, so instead of domino, it meant coming. Let me go back out. Does netplay coming? So, I mean, we have netplay. If you dump your own Wii U original hardware, you can play just like on a regular Wii U. But as far as just playing without having to do that, I don't know. Maybe one day they'll come up with a system to where the Cemu users can play each other. But you won't be able to connect to the Nintendo servers to do that, would be my guess. Try playing on an ultra hard level if you can. Hard level. Okay, people are saying hard level. Okay, let me go back. Oh, wrong button. I'll go back in here and change the flag to super expert. No X, so a little bit of a glitch. Okay. Get a chance to use Genesis USB controller. What is your favorite controller? Xbox 360 controller is my favorite. I remember I watched, who did that? A video of their favorite controllers. Was that the Angry Video Game Nerd? I think they recently did that, and they talked about several different controllers and how like the Super Nintendo was one of their favorites. I really liked that. The regular NES controller, I liked it when I was a kid, but I tried playing it a couple months ago. I haven't used the original NES controller in a while, but I tried playing it, and it hurts your hands, man. The design of it, the kind of rough edges in the corners. Alright, so real quick, I pity the fool. The floor is lava or the Japanese one. Whichever one you guys say first, I'll try it out. Lots of smiley faces by Espiro Gamer. Let's see. Oh, I love the SNES 30 Pro controller made by the company called 8BitDo. Yeah, or BitDo, like Nintendo. I've been looking into getting one of those kind of controllers, like the SNES 30 Pros. It's the one that kind of looks like a Super Nintendo controller, a little bit bulkier, and it has analog sticks, right? Because I needed something for my iPad to be able to play with the controller on it. So I was looking into one of those. I might get one of these days. When did you get the Xbox 360 USB controller? I got it way back when I first bought my Xbox 360, like whenever that was, 8 years ago, something like that. Been through 2 of the original white Xbox 360s, both have red ringed on me, and then I just said forget it. I can play most of the games I want to play. I could play them on PC anyway, so I never did buy another one. I know the newer models beyond that first one don't do the red ring and all that, but I just didn't feel like messing with it anymore. Let's see. The Wii Pro controller is literally like a black or a block of soap, like no edges or anything. I've never actually used the Wii Pro controller, or well, not, yeah, I've never used the Wii or Wii U Pro controller, so I'm not sure. Do you like a Bluetooth controller? Would be cool. Yeah, Bluetooth would be cool. 2009, something like that. 2009 might have been when I got the Xbox 360. It's so dope. So they don't work with iOS. Oh, it doesn't work with iOS? So iPhones don't work as of yet. I thought there was one that did, one of those 8-bit controllers that did. That stinks. I have to look for something else then. Alright, I'm not seeing anybody respond on what level to try, so we'll pity that fool. We'll do the Mr. T level. See how hard this is. It's probably going to be pretty hard. 40 seconds. It's a little laggy. Probably. Okay, yeah. It's going to be one of those that make you rage quit. I'll try it a couple times. With it being a little bit jerky, laggy on here with running the stream, it's going to make it a little bit harder. I'm sure it's one of these where you're supposed to run non-stop too. So it's one of them that you would really need to practice on. Come on, I think it's got to lift up quicker than that. iOS does not support emulation. Well, yeah, they don't directly support. Apple doesn't support emulators from their App Store, but you can still, even without being jailbroken, you can still load emulators through the Cydia Impactor. That's what I do. What the heck? What, do I have to do a spin jump on top of them? That's crazy. Ugh, almost screwed up big time there. Alright, this is going to be a mess. Yeah. This level sucks. I'm not going to do this. Rage quitting right now. If I can... Okay, there we go. Can you play Super Smash Bros. Wii U? Yeah, you can play that. Some of the modes still don't work on the emulator. It crashes it, and you can play it online as well. I haven't tested it out. I got to download the latest update for the game, and then I could try it out. But all right, I'm getting rid of the Super Expert. We'll go to up to normal, and dog's barking downstairs. You can probably hear it. Star ranking has changed. Okay, let's do some fun ones. So it's getting close to Christmas. So we'll do this one and then start letting you guys help vote on which ones to do again here in a little bit. Whoa, it's raining clouds. What's up here? Can I jump on these? Yeah. Oh. What was the... crap. What does that do? It just turns me back into the OG Mario. Alright, it's easier to kind of jump on these clouds, I think, because the ice is real slick down below. That's kind of cool how it is raining, or, well, I'm saying raining, it's obviously snowing, the clouds, it's supposed to be snow. So that's kind of cool. What is that? Mole guy, okay. Alright, there's the boot. Can't go in there. So maybe I gotta go up and over, I don't know. Let's see. What's in here? Yep, same old, same old. They really want you to have this 8-bit original costume because they have boxes for it everywhere. Blocks, I mean. Nice. Can't go through those. Alright. What is that? 1-up. It's been a while since I played Super Mario Maker. I do have the game on my Wii U. It was one of the first games I bought whenever I got the Wii U. Alright, where to go next? Can't go over there, so... Did I miss something? Can I go in? There we go. Ah, Christmas tree. That was pretty cool. Star fell. I like that. I'm gonna throw this POW block. Can you... How do you throw it? In the 8-bit mode. I don't know. know. I gotta figure it out somehow or another. You guys know? What am I supposed to do to be able to pick this up? On the original Mario, you can't pick stuff up like that, I don't think. Let's see. Will you play it a little bit? Maybe on another stream I'll play Smash, but like I said, if I wanted to play it online, it would take me a while to get the update on it and set it up to work. Azure Striker Gunvolt Striker pack is my favorite indie Switch game. It runs a bit bad on the Citrus 3DS, you should try. Yeah, those Mighty Gunvolt games are pretty fun. I like the Gunvolt games. So let me see. Yeah, I haven't tried it on Switch though. The one you're talking about. What even is that? Yeah, it says in the top left. I don't know how big your screen is, but. So does it work on Android devices like Nvidia Shield? No, this emulator is not available on mobile devices, unfortunately. Alright. Can I just go through here? I don't know why I didn't think about that. I thought you would hit the P block and it would do something, but nope. Where's he running off to? Okay, so there was that level, Christmas one. I'm not sure. I mean, it was alright, but I don't know why it was the first level on the star rankings one. A lot of people dislike it because of Christmas theme and whatnot. Alright, you guys pick now. Mission Impossible, Dash, Spin Jump, Table Tennis, Mario vs. Computer. Which one should I do? While I wait for you guys, I'll start reading some more comments. It runs it at 60 frames on the Switch. Okay, that's pretty cool. 60 frames per second. Yeah, I know some of those Gunvolt games on Citra don't run at full speed. Or, well, last time I tested, I don't think any of them do. I think there may be some, if I'm remembering right, there may be some areas where it does, but there are quite a few slowdowns still. Rick Sanchez says, do I need a Wii U with custom firmware to dump the files? Yes, you do, unfortunately. Because this still is going through the Nintendo servers, so you would need to with the custom firmware though. It's not like a permanent thing. You can make it permanent by doing a certain method. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Haxi or something. I can't remember the name, but I don't have mine set up as a permanent custom firmware. I have it to where you visit one of the websites that runs the exploit. And once you get it down, it's really easy to do and set up, but it does take a little bit of time to figure it out. But there are plenty of tutorials and guides out there for doing it if you wanted to try this on your own. Citrus still needs microphone support. Yeah, Citrus still lacking in quite a few things, but it has definitely been making. It seemed like after the CPU GIT compiler came out, that gave the speed bump about. I don't know, I think it's been over a year now. It took them several months, it seemed like, after that to really do a whole lot more in terms of features and breakthroughs. But recently, the game compatibility has gone way up the last, I don't know, couple months that I've done testing on it. So that's a good sign. It seems like the accuracy has also gotten better, which, from what I remember reading, they're focusing more on accuracy right now than speed. And once they get that down to however they want it, then they're going to start trying to focus more on getting the speed up to par. Alright, still have not heard from you guys which level to do, so Mission Impossible. Let's do number 2. Network error has occurred. Hey, I was just saying a little bit ago that I haven't noticed any issues with going online with the emulator. Hopefully I didn't just get banned. Hopefully it's just some kind of glitch and it'll load back up. Okay, seems to be working alright. I'm not sure what the network error was about. But now Mission Impossible is number 1, so we'll try to do that again. Still, maybe it's that level. Maybe you just can't download that level. Yep, I remember that Chinese Citra build. Yeah, it seems like the Chinese builds have slowed down too. I used to use those quite a bit in the videos I do, but I haven't used them here lately. Let's try this one. Okay, so for whatever reason, the Mission Impossible one will not download with the emulator. That's the first time I've experienced that issue with. What the heck? This looks nuts. Okay, I'm assuming I have to Okay. I see, I see. Gotta shoot this back over there. Gotta get it through the arrows on that side. This is kind of fun. It's getting faster. Come on, get over. Oh, so close. Get over there. Oh, man. That did it, that did it. There we go. Man, how many times do I have to score? I guess all those PAL blocks, so I got 2 more, 1 more. This is pretty fun. Not gonna lie, this is very creative. I've created quite a few Mario levels before, but not one like this. Alright. What's up, K-Swift Rob? Sweet. Made it through. Got the little dancing cheerleaders. Speaking of China, it's funny that Nintendo releasing 4 Wii titles on the Nvidia Shield in China. Yeah, that is pretty funny. I was reading about that the other day. Uh-oh. I may have screwed myself up on this one. What happens if I go in here and go back? So yeah, only in China. That seems really odd to me that they wouldn't release it. I guess it wants me to get small. That they wouldn't release it in America as well, or Japan even, like China of all places. I gotta play this again. But that's kind of cool to see because, you know, the Shield, the Android TV that I have, I do videos of, and they're talking about there in the comments, is basically the same thing as the Switch. Uses a really, really similar hardware, so maybe that means that we'll have some Wii games and GameCube games coming to the Switch pretty soon. And I think I remember reading that the games are coming out with the Wii games in China are going to be, well, what the heck? They're going to be HD remakes as well. Of course, games don't run, well, okay, this is going to be sketchy. A lot of games with the Nvidia Shield Android TV, the GameCube and Wii games don't run at full speed. Okay, it's just going to go past there. We're good. They don't run at full speed with the Dolphin emulator, but I'm sure, you know, Nintendo, they've got their own code they can work with, so they can optimize everything to run great. So it'll be interesting to see if that gains steam, if they end up doing a bunch more games, and not just in China. But yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting to hear about. Alright, let's read some more comments. Tell me, while I'm reading some comments, tell me what level to try next. I'll pull up 3 more here. The greatest players of all time, House of the 15 challenges, and the speed run. So you guys leave a comment and I'll do whichever one comes up first. And if you don't comment for a while, I'll just pick one myself. Let's see. Is this your first stream? Peter, no, I did a Mega Man hack stream several months ago, and I may have done 1 or 2 others, but it's one of the first ones. It's less than 5. I was planning on trying to do a weekly stream, but I don't know, my schedule can be pretty chaotic sometimes, and I was trying to set it up to where it was, you know, the same day, same time. I was trying to do it originally on Fridays, but stuff just came up. So I haven't been doing very much streaming, but if you guys enjoy these, hey, I may do some more often. Who knows? All right, K-Swift, good to see you doing live streaming again. I think Mega Man was your last. Okay, yeah, I was just talking about that. You are correct, K-Swift. Peter says, I remember your voice from newer Super Mario Bros. Yeah, I did an entire Let's Play of that new Super Mario Bros. Hack on the Wii. That's the best hack probably out there. That the newer team that created, they've done a few Mario games. They are talented. They redid everything in those games. Peter says Switch emulator in 2 years. Could be. I wouldn't doubt if something pops up by then. But now, like I was saying earlier, I wouldn't expect to be able to play anything on it yet. When it does first come out, maybe in 2 years or whatever, it'll take a while. Alright, let's see. Ikari AZX, can Xbox One X run? Cemu, when was it? I have no idea. I haven't touched the Xbox One, or I don't own one, so I haven't looked into emulating on it or what all is capable of doing. So I don't know if it'd be powerful enough or not. If it can run Windows 10, who knows? It might be able to. See, apparently Dolphin 4.0 is better than 5.0 Psyche 4.0. It depends on the game. The game and the hardware you're using. If you got older hardware, I have noticed that some of the older versions do run games better. Like even going back to version 3, I've noticed that with some things. But I typically use the latest dev builds of Dolphin when I do videos because I've got a decent setup. And if a game ends up not running so well, then yeah, I'll go back some versions and sometimes back to 4.0 or 4.0.2. That's 4.0.2 is the one I've used the most. The one I've had the most experience with. I'll go back to that if on the 5.0.x, those dev builds aren't working right. Peter asked if I tried Smash Bros. Online. I talked about that a little ago, probably before you hopped in the chat. Someone else was asking about that. I know it works. I have not tried it. I have the game. I have not downloaded the latest update and converted it over to the format that Cemu needs to play it online. So no, I have not tried that. But I have seen other videos and read where it does work. So one of these days, maybe I'll do a live stream of it. Alright, I haven't seen anybody else recommend a level, so the greatest players of all time. Try that one next. Rocking AMD Ryzen 1800X and have NVIDIA GTX 1080 Ti. 16 GB. Wow. That's pretty impressive hardware you've got there, the graphics cards. I bought mine, I remember telling myself this was probably 5 years ago. I'm never gonna buy one of those expensive graphic cards. I'll just wait till they get cheaper and kind of who cares if they're the latest one or not. But I ended up getting the 970 a few years ago. I remember I paid a little over 300. Figured, hey, it's kind of like buying a new game system. There we go. It's kind of like buying a new game system. You don't have to do it all that often. So I found a good deal for it at the time. Bit the bullet. Still using it, so it's been nice. So this first one is, of course, a Pac-Man clone. This is kind of cool. I don't really know if I have to get all the coins. Yep. Let's hop up here. Can I just go through? Okay. So I have to get the red coins, it looks like, to unlock this door. Looks like there's just 2 of them. There's the key. Let's see. I was thinking maybe I should try to get all the coins, but I'm just going to bypass that. Alright, before I go on, 1981 Donkey Kong. Let me read some more comments. It says, was expensive but worth it. Yeah, I could imagine that'd be very expensive. Peter says, I have a $1,000 2012 PC Windows 7. I still can run Super Smash Bros. Wii with you. Yeah. Yeah, I think the computer I have right now was probably 2014, 15, something like that. So it's far from new, but it still holds up. Benchmark tests and stuff to, pretty good to more modern things. Let's see. Ryan's single core performance is a bit, yeah. Let's see. Am I just supposed to go through the door? Nothing else in here. It's just telling me the date. Okay, this looks very interesting. Oh crap. No music right now. Okay. This is crazy. Where's it gonna come? Okay, come up here. Just gonna go through, not worry about the rest of that part. 1983, the checkpoint. Let's see, any plans to do any more Let's Plays in the future? Possibly. But it depends. I like doing them. They do take a lot of time, a lot of work, and one of the Let's Plays I did, it was of a Mario game that the newer team had created. Let's see. And Interesting. It gave me a copyright strike. Someone manually did the copyright strike somehow. So I kind of said forget it after that, because you get 3 copyright strikes within a certain period of time. Whatever it is, 6 months or whatever, 3 months, I don't remember what the rule is now. If you get 3 of those, then they'll just delete your channel, YouTube will. So, like I said, I don't know why just that one was reported, because I'd done like 25 or 30 videos of that same game, and it was like on that 25th or 6th, whatever it was, it ended up getting a copyright strike. So it'd have to be the right game to where YouTube and the original authors of the game wouldn't care for me emulating it with a live or with a whole let's play of it. I might consider it, so you can leave some suggestions if you want to see me play certain games. I'll consider, definitely consider. Let's see some more comments here. How much the PC cost average? This was 2,400 build. Wow. Yeah, mine, I think I ended up paying 400 or 500 at the time. So mine's not like super expensive. I've got 16 gigs of RAM. I did have 24, but some of the RAM, the last 8 gig stick I had, it was a different brand, and it was incompatible. I mean, it worked, but it would blue screen my computer after an hour or two for whatever reason. All right, what's going on here? I got to go this way. Okay, got the key. Okay, open that door. It's pretty sweet having the Zelda level. I like the textures in this one too. Oh boy. Can I jump up there? Yeah. Don't know what that last room was all about. Yeah, the computer I've got, I bought the parts for it. Some of the parts were refurbished, and that was 1987. Let's see, I put it together myself. That doesn't, well, let me think. Yeah, because I was able to get a lot of the parts real cheap back in the day. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? I can't shoot anything, so I can't break that brick wall. So I'll go this way. That is right, in the original Metro game you have to go to the left. Guess now I have to run. Okay. Zero Suit Samus. Not anymore. I don't know why I jumped straight through that. Alright. Do I need to make that bomb blow up? Alright, the bomb. Get him. Okay, yeah, mine is DDR3 as well, my RAM. My computer's a little bit older. I think I did my computer just before, come on, just before DDR4 came out. There we go, but I'm on the wrong side. Alright, I made it. You can go through the tunnel even though it's getting blocked off. 1987 again. This is a long level. It's pretty cool to incorporate all this stuff. Mega Man. You see, you can jump up here. Haha! If you come up here, you get all sorts of bonuses. That's kind of cool. I like the music it was playing as well. Okay, let's see where this is going to take me. So yeah, a lot of thought process, a lot of work went into creating this level. You can definitely tell that. Yoshi. Alright, get out of here, Mo. Alright, let's read another comment or two. Why the Wii U is so popular? It's one of the worst failure sale consoles of Nintendo. There's still some really great games on it. I think Nintendo screwed up first off when they named it the Wii U. I mean, I had some friends that thought, well, whenever it was first coming out, they had never heard of it. They said, well, what is that? Is that like... I said, is that like some kind of Wii game? That's like a college game or at a university? Wii U? They had no idea. It's just a terrible name. And then they did not market it nearly as well as the Switch. Like the Switch, they marketed that very well. lots of TV commercials, lots of media out there to hype it up. Because I still think the Wii U was a great console myself. It didn't get third-party support either, so that sucked for it big time. But like I said, it still has some awesome games in my opinion. Okay, we got Sonic now. Gotta blow him up in there. Oh boy. Gotta watch out so I don't get chomped. So sorry, some of these comments I'm just halfway stuttering, muttering, whatever. It's hard to play and to read and to comment everything at the same time. Alright, sweet, we got the CRT looking screen. Mario got stuck. But I'm doing what I can in terms of reading you guys' comments and trying to play. So you really enjoy the Let's Plays on this channel because you're not like the modern day YouTubers who scream over and react to. Yeah, I mean, it seems like people get views by screaming and cussing at everything, but that's not my style. I just like to, you know, talk like I'm chilling with people, hanging out, having a good time. That's more my style. But that's not really the popular style either on YouTube. Everybody knows that the rage videos get all the views. That's why they do it. Let's see, hack. Chester XD, hack what? Mario Kart Wii? Yeah, I played a lot of Mario Kart Wii hacked videos or levels. I did several videos of those. I don't think I did a voiceover on those. Alright, you guys tell me, House of 15 Challenges, the speedrun, or fencing dungeon? I'll give you a minute for the lag and read up on some more comments, chat with you guys for a minute. Cemu is becoming a replacement for the Wii U. I mean, it really is. There's still some games I don't boot up that are popular games, but I hear with the latest Patreon version is just recently released, the 1.11.2. I think it was just released. It now boots Hyrule Warriors. It gets in game with Pokken Tournament. The Resident Evil game is working a lot better. Zombie U now gets sim game and works. So some of those more popular titles are working in it now. So yeah, I mean, I still have my Wii U and all the games I bought for it, but a lot of times I'll just play them on the emulator here because I don't know. I like putting it in 4K graphics mode when I can and playing it with, you know, those higher rendered graphics. It looks a lot better. But let's read some more of these. Wii U is still used by many of the people. It sure is. Ronan wants to know. Ronan says, "Hi, what's up, Ronan? What console is that?" This is the Wii U. It's the Cemu emulator playing Super Mario Maker. And as of this version of Cemu 1.11.1, you can play online. So that's what we're doing. I'm playing some online levels here. But it's not just as easy as that. You have to dump the files from your own modded Wii U in order to use the online functionality with the emulator. So that kind of sucks, but you know, for the normal user that doesn't have a Wii U, but pretty cool for those of us that do. Alright, Wii U, but he's using, okay, yeah, thanks Peter for telling him. Alright, I'm not hearing what you guys want to do, so let's do the fencing dungeon. Then we'll go over to some other levels, different set of maybe a little bit harder ones or whatever in a little bit. I do like seeing the creativity people use on a lot of these Mario Maker levels though. Pretty crazy. I noticed that the game isn't nearly as choppy as it was. It's pretty smooth now, so I'm not sure if it was just like a shader cache, you know, caching everything, making it run smoother or what, but I'm glad to see that. Whoa. This is a crazy, overgrown Bowser's Castle here. It's like he hasn't been there to visit for a while. His minions are still pacing back and forth, but no one is doing any upkeep with it. Okay, let's try this out. There we go. Okay, this one. I don't know if I should try to bounce off the turtle. Just go for it. I'm just going to go for it. Bad choice there. Okay, I'll try another time. Thought I could make the jump, but obviously could not. Gonna run through it a little bit quicker this time to that point. Ooh, that's close. I mean, I could make that jump if I timed it just right, but let's try this. There we go, there we go. Sweet. I'll take this power up. It says, when I try to play Mario Maker on any version above 1.7, the floor is invisible. How did you fix it? You have an AMD GPU graphics card, or is it NVIDIA? I know with AMD, they've had a lot of issues with it after that version you talked about. So that may be the issue. NVIDIA should be fine. I know with... Oh, it's auto-scrolling all of a sudden. NVIDIA should be fine with this particular version if you want to play online. I talked about it a little bit ago, but version 1.10.0, I think it was, the one before this, the textures were all messed up, even with NVIDIA users. So if you don't have the latest version of the emulator, give that a shot first. And version 1.12.0, I believe, is coming out for the public in probably a week or 10 days or whatever it is. Maybe they'll have fixed the issues for AMD users on it when that comes out if 1.11.1 doesn't work for you. Okay. Go through another one. Okay. Let's get rid of this clown. Come on. One more. So somebody has an actual code for me to try a level. So I'll definitely do that after I beat this one. If the chat ends up pushing it below where we can see, what the heck? Just paste that code again, but I doubt it will. I was going to say, because I'm probably almost done with this one. And yep, just about there. Alright, so Scenic AMD. So yeah, you have the AMD GPU. It's gonna cause the games not to work. Super Mario Maker, that is, not to work right, unfortunately, with the latest versions of the emulator. So you just have to wait for the devs to patch that, make it work right again, unfortunately. Not much else you can do with your AMD card. Alright. Trying to remember, how the heck do you even search for one? Well, those are some of the levels I had uploaded on my original bookmarks. I would think, let's see. I was thinking it was the little magnifying glass. There we go. I couldn't get over to it with the controller. I had to use the mouse. Okay, here is, let's see, F2 7E dash. Oh well, I can't put a dash. 0 0 0 0 0 3 3 1 DFF 9. Hopefully that works. Sweet. Not troll, just difficult. Is that the one, Peter? Not troll, just difficult. I don't like that clear rate. 0.66%. It's not good. I think it is troll. It's funny how the text is kind of flubbed up like that. Bugged out with the emulator. Peter says it is. Okay, sweet. Let me read a couple more comments before I start this. This boss stage looks like the level of New Super Mario 3 with Lenny. Okay, cool. There's a way to use Cemu online. Dave King, yes there is. You have to have an actual Wii U, unfortunately, to do it, because you have to dump files from it that use the Nintendo ID on it. So you can't just do it with the emulator alone. You have to use custom firmware to dump it. Let's see. Sanic says, if only I could upload the levels I have. I don't have a Wii U, maybe one day. Yeah, that would be cool. You could create levels now on Cemu and upload them as well. What the heck? Is it going to back this all the way up? come on. That's going to be annoying. You just have to get in a rhythm with that. What the heck? Okay, maybe it comes on this side. I don't get it. Peter, what am I supposed to do here? Since you recommended this level. I mean, it has an arrow pointing this way. I don't want to jump in the lava. Yeah, figures. So this... So it does go over one more there. That's interesting. I was curious how far over it would actually go. Sonic says this is ridiculous. Yes, this level is ridiculous. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna get back up here. Try to wall jump to the right. Maybe there's still some more hidden blocks somewhere. It's hard enough just to get in between these things though. You just slide down if you don't get it perfectly lined up. Man. It's like the more times you do it, the harder it gets for whatever reason too. I think you just get impatient with it. Come on. Alright, Peter. Are you trolling me with this level? What am I supposed to do? How do you get up there? Don't get it. Peter, you crouch in the first block. Oh. I don't... Crouching, though. What does that do? Like, I probably screwed it up. There's nothing to crouch there. Welcome to Mario Maker, that's right. Thank you for the answer. There's any update on RPCS3? Any way to play the fishing game? Love fishing games. Whoa, there's a... I didn't expect that. Maybe that's what you meant. This is troll. Come on. Alright, I'm just gonna jump. I don't know where it's gonna take me. Oh boy. Come on. Alright. I don't like when you get hurt. Okay, so let me go back to the, I didn't answer your PS3, RPCS3 emulator question. Let me slide down here. Oh crap. Didn't expect that. I haven't played very many games on the emulator here lately. Get out of there. I was trying to get out without hitting him. Didn't work. But yeah, I haven't played many games on that emulator lately, so I don't know what the latest progress is. I mean, I know once the dev... Once the dev went to Patreon, and there we go, finally went back to normal. I don't know what to do here. Once the dev went to Patreon and started getting quite a bit of money to work on the emulator, I know he's worked on it full time. I believe there's at least one guy working on it full time, and they've made a lot of breakthroughs, and a lot more games are compatible now. That fishing game you talked about, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Sorry. You just have to look at their compatibility list, see if it's on there now as working. Okay, sorry. I've done as much as I felt like doing with that one. At least it did, with your help, figured that first part out. Alright, someone else. Dream. Add. Here we go. 7. Yeah, so if you guys have created your own levels that you want me to test out as well, feel free to put the codes on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 3, 7, 6, C, 9, B, 5. All right, Super Driver. So clear rate's 100%. Sounds pretty good to me. A lot better than 0.66% like that last one. Okay. One of the music ones. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Tingle. What's Tingle doing on here? Yeah, I kind of like some of those music ones. I remember trying to set that up. I'm not even sure how you get the music to work on them. So, pretty mad respect to those that figured that out and created the actual music to the levels. That's pretty cool. Alright, let me go back here. Read some more comments. My cousin made this level. He's so mean. Okay, that's what's going on. Yeah, that was a pretty mean one. I'm assuming that second part, Peter, where I messed up, you need to have the power up so you can get hit and run right through them before it drops into the lava. Let's see, Dave King, any good Wii U or Switch fishing games I can emulate? Hey, good question. Well, I mean, Switch games, you can't emulate those. Yeah, Wii U, I've never tried. Are there even any fishing games that were released for the Wii U? I can't recall. I don't know. I'm not huge into the fishing game genre myself, so I'm not sure. I'm just going to tell you you'd have to look at the compatibility list for the emulator on that one as well. I don't know. Let's see. Peter, really good song though. Yep. So like the fact his name is Nobody and the me's are invisible. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Okay, there's a search. Internet browser has been restricted by parental controls. Interesting. New arrivals. Let's see if there's any good ones. If you guys have any more codes you want me to try, I'll do it. What a good fishing game. Let's see. Maybe someone else in the chat can help you out with that fishing game. Kills Melody Walk. We won't do another music level just right now. We'll do 2 in a row. I lied. Let's do Jingle Bells Christmas Special. That could be interesting. I haven't heard a Christmas song one. It's usually just video game music that you hear. Ooh, that's so out of tune. It's kind of funny though. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, if you could have done it in tune, it would have been pretty cool, but that sounds kind of rough. I mean, it's still no telling how many hours worth of work that was to create something like that, but it's kind of funny. Let's see. Peter, do you know Wii Flow? I'm not sure what that is offhand. Remind me, enlighten me what it is. Dave says, I see someone emulate the new Zelda. Isn't that Switch? So the new Zelda is on Wii U and Switch, so they're emulating the Wii U version. And it does work on the Wii MU, or the Wii MU? What did the Wii U Cemu version? It does work. Works pretty well if you do some extra setup steps to get it running. Oh yeah, well people are answering the question in the chat before I can scroll down on it and read it. So thanks, Peter, for answering. All right, let's find one that looks interesting here. You mad, bruh? It's a real level. Login Polaro rules. Polalo? I don't know what that word's supposed to be. Let's try it. So yeah, Seneca, that's true. I haven't tried any of the mods for the Breath of the Wild game. Whoa. This is just a mess. See, I haven't tried any of the mods for it, but I've seen some mods that people have made. They've even done like turning Link into Mario and stuff. It's pretty cool. This level is kind of crazy. It's just seems like a little kid just put random floating blocks on here and random effects. Just one of those kind of just screwing around levels. Juan, type in something. Bong. Alright. Okay, so I'm not so much into Nintendo games. Take a moment for answers. Sorry for bad English. That's okay, Dave. Sorry, I couldn't help you out any better. Your English is fine as well. Don't worry about that. VC16. Wait, how do you get the gamepad screen though? Since the Wii U had the gamepad and the TV screen. Okay, so some games on the Wii U require you to use the gamepad. A lot of them don't. So like this one you do not. But let me see here. If you can see these options here. Where was it at? Separate gamepad view. So this is fairly new to the emulator. You can open up a new window. In fact, let me just hit that. Hopefully it doesn't screw anything up. So yeah, there we go. I have two windows. And with this game, it's just a clone right now. But whenever you're editing a level, it'll look a little bit different on here. I think the TV screen that's here in the background actually shows like your hand, like a person's hand whenever you click stuff, whereas the one on the screen, I don't think it does. It might, but I don't think so. So yeah, you can, if you have a dual monitor set up, you can just move the screen onto that other monitor. And this one, of course, is touchscreen as well, so you can use the mouse on it. So that's pretty cool. So I'll close out of that one for now. Hope that answers your question good enough. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so you did read it. Is this for Android God of Cages? No, this is just for Windows right now. So sorry. So I'm using a Windows 10 computer. Don't know if they'll ever release this on mobile. It'd be pretty cool if they did. Playing this on the Shield TV would be pretty sweet. All right. The only thing I want right now is fish game. Wii U on TV is 720p or 1080p. The Wii U on TV is depends on the game, if I'm remembering correctly. I think most games are 720p though. I know this game is only 720p. I'm trying to think. Are there games that are even 1080p on the Wii U? I can't remember. I'm wanting to say most of them are 720p, but there could be 1080p, but I don't know. I think it's just 720. God of Cages, I want that shout out. Well, here's the shout out. Okay, I love how recording Cemu with Frap screws up the colors and makes the thing upside down mirrored. Yeah, I'm using OBS to stream right now. And when I first was setting up the capture window for it, you can't tell it to capture the actual game mode. You have to capture a portion of the screen, or it does that. Screws the colors up. It also, yeah, it makes it smaller. The resolution's all funked up and it's upside down, messed up, yeah. So I know that Market 8 is 720p. Yeah, someone in the chat probably knows, but I can't remember. This looks interesting. To the Sky. So this is done by a Canadian, Rikio, it looks like. Alright. Interesting. Let's see. Maybe I should have stayed on the clouds. Can I get back up to them? I don't think so. Alright, so it's a little bit choppy on this again. It had been running the levels without being choppy, so I'm not sure what the cause of that is. Maybe it's the Super Mario 3 theme that causes it. Wow, pow. So this will go down, go over, Should I go down there? Or is it? I think it's a trap. Here we go. It's a trap! It's a trap. Should have known. Bunch of trolls on the internet. So kind of speed through here. Oh, that's what it's saying. Oh, come on. My boot's gone. This is going to make it a little difficult to traverse through here. Is there not one on that last one? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's see. Maybe there'll be a power-up in one of these. Okay, probably getting close to the end, I would think. Alright, let me see if there's anything up above here. Nope. So we'll just... Oh, sweet, there is. Alright, here, Bowser breathing fire, I think is what that is. T-A-N... Tank 5? Is that what it said? Didn't find a Bowser. So that level is alright. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's read some more comments here. I have no idea how to use OBS, but I'll find out someday. Yeah, OBS. I've used OBS and XSplit, are the two main ones I've used, but I've run into some issues with XSplit, and it doesn't seem to record as smoothly on my setup the way I run everything as OBS does. Okay, the wise spoken man. Is that man or mon? Oh, it's not. Wait, it's not wise spoken. It's wise Pokemon. Okay, there we go. All right. Yes, we'll do your level right now. I'll type that bad boy in. EA7E. -0000-0376-5185. I guess I don't have to type in the dash, it's not showing up on here. Find the key, hidden blocks too. Okay, so we got 5 clears, 100% rate. I made a level like this once for I've got like a, how old is he? 6 or 7-year-old nephew that every time he comes over to my house, he always says, I want to play your video games. He wants to play Super Mario Maker. It's his favorite. So I made him a level like this where you gotta hit all the blocks until you find the key. But I made it a little bit trickier than this. I made some of these boxes have enemies come out. I think I got lucky there. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit some more of these before going in there though. But yeah, so I had power-ups in some of them, I had enemies in some, I don't remember what else, but it made it kind of difficult, but he had fun with it. It's kind of one of those levels though where you only want to play them once, because once you figure it out, it's kind of like, eh. It's not really replayable. Not fun, replayable at least. Alright, so this one... it's going to be hidden somewhere. Might take me a minute to find where you have this hidden block at. It's locked. Maybe it'll be down here. Maybe in the middle. Nope. Okay, where are you? I'm just gonna have to start jumping every spot that's available to jump. Find that hidden block. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Watch it be right above. Nope. Okay, this is interesting then. I already jumped on all those. Can I do that? No. Might have to give me a little help here, the wise Pokemon. What am I supposed to do? While I'm waiting, I'll read some more comments. Beater Smash Wii U on Cemu is stable, or there's still glitches. Maybe Mario Maker is 1080p just because it's 2D. No, Mario Maker is 720. Well, if you try to play at least on Cemu at anything higher than 720p, it causes all sorts of graphic issues. So that much is all I know. It doesn't require a lot of research. Yeah, you can do my level. Okay, and most of the the comments are scrolling quick now. Hold on, what emulator is that? So yeah, thanks for answering there, Peter. I'm kind of speaking quickly so I can keep up with these comments. Is this emulator on Android? No, only Windows. On PC? And can you do more of my levels? Yeah, I can do more, but you're going to have to help me out with this one. You could get inspiration for your own level. It would never run on Android. Hint, no hidden block. I wouldn't say never run on Android. Some of these games could run at slow speeds, maybe on a device like the NVIDIA Shield Android TV, but as far as it running well, yeah. Maybe a game like Super Mario Maker, because it doesn't require a very good CPU to run. Let's see, ground pound. Oh, ground pound, no duh. No duh. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Hopefully it's not that one, because that one would be very hard to ground pound. Okay. There it is. Thanks for that hint there, buddy. Let's see. Alright. Let's jump in between. Where are you at, Key? Can't find him anywhere. You guys have any hints about where the key might be on this one? This section here? Because right now I do not know. Let me in! Let's see. No, even the most powerful fun one to run. It's possible. I mean, we'll see. They're constantly making the Android devices more and more powerful. So maybe after a little while, after a year or two, there could be something powerful enough that would run it decent. Let's see. It's too weak. Ground is too weak. Can't you just pop the ones that are still question? Okay. Any good Android PS2 emulator? I have Note 8 with 86 gigs. No. There's an emulator called Play for Android that does PS2, but I haven't actually tested it. Probably 6 months to a year. It's been a long time, but it wasn't any good. It's too slow. A lot of games don't boot. I think I remember a couple games ran at okay speeds, but unless something major has changed in the last 6 months to a year with this development, there's not really a good option for Android. Let's see. Which Note 8 do you have? Snapdragon? Okay, I want to play Sonic and Alicia. I want to raise your phone. Maybe Sonic, you guys help him. Yeah, somebody help me before I... Aha! Found it. I was going to say before I rage quit, but I thought I had checked that corner, but I did not. Okay, is it going to be another one where I'm getting trolled by the blocks and it's not going to be in the visible ones? We'll find out soon enough. Nope, it is in one of the regular ones. No trolling here. It better not be down here because you can't come back down from those clouds. Oh, this is the end, huh? Okay, I gotta be careful not to step on that before I hit the flagpole. I didn't want to die from it. That'd have been awful. Alright, Wise Pokemon, that's pretty good. You got another one for me to try? Peter says, I tried Play too. Laugh out loud. Yes, it's kind of laugh out loud. Let's see. Is there any Nintendo Switch emulator? As Peter said, no. I would expect one for at least a year or two, and even then it's not going to play games at playable rates for a while, I would assume. Let's see. I wanted to Switch, but then I realized that buying it for only one game isn't worth it. Just click the me. Is there a me on here somewhere? It's not being shown. Thought I clicked every option I had there. Right here. Okay. So, Joshua, I guess is your name. Looks like you got quite a few levels here. Tell me which one to try out next, and I'll give it a shot. So is the one game you're talking about, would that be Mario Odyssey, VC16, or is it Breath of the Wild? I don't know if you have a Wii U or not, but I have the Switch, but I don't have Mario Odyssey yet. That is one game I do want to try because I am a huge Mario fan. Even Wii emulator is not stable. Yeah, that is true. The Wii emulator is not stable, but it's pretty good for this generation of consoles compared to a lot of others. My stream, the kbps, is showing bad health here for a second. I don't know. Maybe it's been bad health on and off. Hopefully not too bad. All right, Super Mario Odyssey. Yeah, I figured. I don't care orders. Just do all that. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of them right now, buddy. I'll do some more though. Let's see. Let's try this one. Preview looks interesting. Interesting. Non-responsive controls right now. Splatoon, Odyssey, Mario Kart, I don't know, Zelda. I played the first Splatoon on the Wii U. I didn't buy it on the Switch yet. I liked it, but I got tired of it after playing it for a little while. I didn't play it too long. Mario Kart, yeah, I've got it on Wii U, Mario Kart 8, so I didn't feel like buying the deluxe version on the Switch myself. I'm probably going to switch next summer. Yeah, so I just recently got one. And I'm going to eventually get Mario Odyssey. That'd be fun. It says I played this. I'll try it here in a minute. I don't know if I froze up the emulator or what. Kind of looks like I did. So maybe Cemu cannot handle clicking on the avatar. Going to other levels. Figured I would try this out. Nope. All the buttons I hit are non-responsive as well. Interesting. Alright, hold on one second. I'm going to black you guys out while I get things resituated on here. Okay, fading you back in now. Alright, so yeah, I'm not going to try to click on anyone's avatar anymore because that seems to make it go crazy. It gets locked up. Let's go to play. Alright, so Dave King, I'm going to try yours next. The Wise Pokemon, if you have a specific one you want me to try, you'll have to just type in the code and I can give it a whirl that way. What time is it? Okay. I'll be able to stay on here another 15-20 minutes probably. Okay, courses. So dark in here. Yes, it was dark. Wait, what am I hitting here? Wrong button. There we go. Okay, next up, Dave King's level 6059000005 E4FB5. Did I not type it in right? 60590000. Nope, missing a 0. It looks like. Maybe, I don't know. 0. Okay, then 005E4FB5. There we go. Pit of Panga Peat Break. Okay, what's the clear rate on this? 0.02%. A lot of people have tried it though. 1,600 clears out of how many attempts was that? 696. No, that's 6,961,000. Wow, a lot of attempts. I would like to have Sonic Mania on Switch, but on PC. Yeah, I haven't played Sonic Mania yet. I'm probably gonna. Oh boy. That was bad. Probably gonna play it on PC. I guess I'm gonna have to run and interesting. I thought I'd have enough time where he'd go back and I could run and jump off of him, but I think as soon as it starts, you have to run and jump off the Koopa right then and there. Man. This is nuts. How do you get a good enough jump off of that? I don't understand. Tried to just barely nick him. I wish he'd run back and forth. Then it would make it a little bit more likely to be able to do. Am I supposed to throw it at the trampoline and then jump off of it? If so, that's just insane. I'm going to try that a few times. A few more times. I think that's what you have to do. Yeah, looks like it, but you got to have the timing down a little bit better. This is nuts. Terrible. Terrible. I'll try it a few more times. Oh. I have Sonic Mania on PC. I was looking at the comment or the chat. Screw that up. This level's impossible. Run away. Okay, sorry. Rage quit time. Sonic Force was overhyped. I haven't tried Sonic Force. I don't know. I haven't played too many of the modern Sonic games. I mean, Sonic 06 kind of ruined Sonic for me. I haven't played too many games after that. I've played a few. I mean, I've done emulator tests of a lot of them, but I haven't actually sat down to play through very many. B5 72 0000 0376 8919. Hi, Chris. Give this a shot. Fun platformer RU 2.0. Let's see. It's been 1 clear out of 15 attempts. Chris, is this your level? Try my Ninja Turtles water level. Okay, I'll try that here in a minute. The Legend of Zool. What is that? Zooey Gooey Popo? Whatever it is. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to jump for it right now. Ah, thought I could squeeze under there. It's like, I really need what's inside of that. Inside of that question mark block. Is it going to be a power-up or is it a troll one? Oh no! Get out of the way. Okay, here we go. Okay. Ooh, that's close. That's close. Flamethrower almost got me. Oh no, come on. I was trying to move the screen, didn't realize that would happen. Oh. I knew it would be a troll one. Okay, come here, squid. Come here, ink. Inky squid. Let's go up this way. Okay, got him. Ooh, that's close. Yay. Okay, here we go. Alright. Might have to do one of those jumps. Oh no, I did the wrong kind of jump. I should have hit the trigger first. Alright, we'll give this a few more tries. This is challenging, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it'd be that difficult, so I like the ones like that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whew. Come on back. Alright, try this again. This straight line stuff, you do kind of need a power up. Oh, that That's tricky. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay. Try another time. See if I can get the power up. What was I thinking? The power-up's in that square above. Alright, here we go. Just 1 second, folks. Just 1 second. Alright, folks, I am back, but I've got to go here in just a second. Gotta go pick up my niece. So I'll try this another time real quick here. Maybe I'll have better luck with it. And then unfortunately I won't be able to do more right now. Oh boy. That didn't work. We'll try one more. I gotta get at least to the point where it has the straight line drop. Tricky. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off. We'll do another live stream pretty soon. We'll do more Mario levels probably, because this is pretty fun. I enjoy playing these levels on Mario Maker. And figure why not have you guys come and watch, play along with me. Alright, let's try to make this. There we go. Alright, here we go. This is where I wanted to get. I wanted to get right here. Okay, so I have to do one of these jumps if I want to jump on top. Or I can, okay, I can just make it. There we go. Whew, okay, making it further than we have. Oh boy. Oh, that's close. Alright. Make sure there's nothing for me to fall into here. Checkpoint. Alright, doing good, doing good. Oh, it got choppy on me and screwed me over. Come on. Try one more time here. Oh boy, get in there. Ooh, that's close. Okay, going through here. That stinks. Alright, folks. I unfortunately have to go. My sister's sick and I have to go pick up her daughter for her. So, we'll do another one of these again soon, though. You guys, if you want, you can, those that are on the stream right now, leave a comment in the actual video instead of the chat of what time works best for you guys to where you can watch me and join in some other time. Thanks, guys. See you again later.